ladies, gentlemen, and respected non-binary folks. I'm Alex Sinclair, that trans guy, and this is an apology. Sorry. I'm not dead. I'm still here, I'm back, and this whole video is going to be basically updates of where I've been, you know, testosterone updates, health/mental health updates, all of the everything, and just going over where I've been, and what I'm doing, and what I have been doing, and all that stuff. So, to kick things off, I'm sorry that I haven't been making videos, and here's why. Depression's hit pretty hard in recent times, and I haven't wanted to do anything. I wake up, and I don't want to leave my bed, and if I have to leave my bed, it's for doctor's appointments, therapy, that kind of stuff, or, you know, if there's a Dragonite 10 minutes away and yeah. But if I am feeling good, I don't want to sit down in my room more and make a video and sit here for 3 hours editing 6 hours of footage into a 5-minute video, because I sit here and I talk forever, and then I have to cut that down into a video that you guys can actually watch. So, it's a whole bunch of fun. And, yeah. But right now, I'm sitting here, I'm making myself do this so that I can be here and I can talk to you guys and get back on track and start trying to focus on this stuff again, because I like making YouTube videos. I enjoy doing this and I want to keep doing more of this, so I'm going to work on it. I'm going to jump into actual health and mental health stuff now, and so, yeah. Trigger warnings for talking about depression and depression. Sure, Murfish. That is, if you have me on Facebook, you've seen that joke. So, Murfish. I'm going to be talking about depression, so there's trigger warnings for that, and I am going to be talking about, like, some self-harm, suicide stuff, and, like, I'm going to say right now that I haven't done anything recently, but, like, it's been going through my head, so I'm going to talk about that, and if you don't want to hear about it, just quit watching this video. There you go. I have other ones that you can watch. Don't need to watch this one. Okay, so, health-wise, I'm fine. I mean, I think I'm getting a bit of a cold, and so I'm a little, like, but, and that. But this is how my voice actually sounds. It's not because I'm sick, so, which is sick. Health-wise, I'm okay. I've recently had a whole bunch of different blood tests checking my glucose levels, my iron levels, because I'm really, really anemic. I have to take a freaking fistful of iron pills every day, just so I don't, like, die. So there's that. And those are doing better now with the amount of iron I'm taking, and I do have a lot of symptoms for diabetes, but I don't have that. My blood sugar is perfectly fine. My cholesterol and everything is, like, low. Physically, I am a perfectly healthy young man. I'm just overweight, and I am working on that. When I went to my doctor a few days ago, I dropped 5 pounds when they weighed me. So, I'm pretty happy about that. And as for medications I'm on, I don't monetize my YouTube videos, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna say what I'm on anyhow. For the past 2.5 months, I've been on Wellbutrin, which is this stuff right here. There's these little white pills, and I take this once a day. I'm on 300 milligrams. I was on 150 for a while, and that was like, that did nothing. And then I got bumped up to 300, and I don't know, it gives me a bit of a boost of energy when I take it, but other than that, it doesn't really help with the depression or anything. And one thing I really like about my doctor is that she leaves pretty much everything up to me. I say what kind of tests that I want to get, and she'll order the tests. And I say the different kinds of medications that I've tried, and then, you know, I do my research. I'm like, I kind of want to try this, because I've heard good things, I've heard a couple bad things, but I've heard some good things. And it's something I actually haven't tried yet, because I'm honestly surprised that there's an antidepressant that I haven't tried. So, now I am on Cymbalta, which is duloxetine. also known as, and I'm on 60 milligrams a day, and I literally just started taking that today. Like, I took my first one 5 minutes ago. So, that's going to be fun. And hopefully this, she thinks that this plus the Wellbutrin should work well together. The Wellbutrin will give me that energy kick, and this should help with my depression, anxiety, and my migraines. Which, I guess that's a health thing that I have that's not super great. Is I have really horrible migraines, and I have since I was like 7. And we don't know what causes it. I've had MRIs and all that stuff, and psychoanalysis about it, and we haven't found anything. Which, it's annoying. When I was like 15 or 16, I had an MRI on my head to see if there was something wrong in there, and honestly, I was kind of hoping that there was, which sounds horrible, but like, at least I would know what it is and if we could fix it. So, I basically have a headache all the time, but like, you know, you get a normal headache where you go to a loud concert or something, and it's just like, it's like that, but all the time, and plus 10, okay? It's just, it's bad. It's really bad. There are days when it's not so bad and it's manageable, but there are days where I literally cannot leave my bed, or I will get physically sick and start puking from it, from the pain, because it hurts too much. And when that happens, I just take, like, ibuprofen or whatever. There's been a couple times where, like, my mom, who has a lot of, like, physical pain problems, and she gets a lot of pain medication from her doctor so she can, you know, still work and live and function as a human being most of the time. She had to literally just, like, give me a fistful of painkillers just so I could, like, sleep and not be screaming. So, that's a whole lot of fun. We're still trying to figure that out. But the Cymbalta should help with that. And, like, I had braces, too. They thought maybe that would fix it. That did literally nothing. So, I don't know. And then these are my iron pills. I take 600 milligrams every day. And that's just, like, yeah, that's so I don't die. Because last year I went to the doctor and they were just like, you're really, really anemic and you really need to start taking these pills, like, immediately or else something bad could happen. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I just take those vitamins. There's no, like, it's not prescribed or anything. I just buy them and shove them in my face daily. After talking about my antidepressants, I am going to talk about my actual depression and mental health now. Okay? So, here it goes. I feel like crap constantly. I am just tired and just don't want to do anything ever. I wake up and I just want to roll over and go back to sleep, and sometimes I will. I'll just stay in my room all day and read books or watch YouTube videos, but not make YouTube videos. Or I'll actually, like, go out into the living room and watch Scrubs or something with my roommate, which is fun. And then, you know, on days where I'm actually feeling good, I'm just like, I want to leave the house. I don't want to be stuck in my room making YouTube videos. But that sounds horrible because I do like doing this and I like giving you guys information and letting you in on my life. But sometimes I just have enough of my room and I just don't want to be in my apartment anymore. I want to be outside, in the world, and doing something. As introverted as I am, I guess I'm a bit of the, what's the one where it's like introverted and extroverted? Ambivert? Whatever. I'm both of them, where some days I'm just like, I want to be outside, but I also want to be outside alone some days. And that's what I really like about my roommate, is that they're kind of like that too, where it's just like, I want to stay inside, and I want to go outside, but I want to be alone, so let's do that together, and then maybe it'll lessen the anxiety. And that's another reason why I don't leave the house a whole lot, which is giving me more depression, is my anxiety is freaking literally through the roof. It is within the constellations. It's that high up, and it's really all based off this part of my body, because you can't see it from here. You can't, but oh, look, you can kind of see it. But it's there. See that? It's there. And I cannot bind because it doesn't work. The binder just rolls up. I've talked about this before. It's not fun. But I'm hopefully going to see a gender psychiatrist soon. And then they can just be like, oh yeah, no, let's just get you in to see a surgeon and get that snipped off. And that's perfect. This is the only reason why I'm being misgendered. Literally. Because, and, like, this past few weeks, I was broke and couldn't afford new razor blades, and if I tried to shave, I probably would have, ripped my entire face off, and I don't want that. No, I am not the best looking person in the world, but I want to still have a face. So, yeah. And I had scruff. I had a lot of scruff, and, well, not like a lot, but like, more than I do when I shave, obviously. Which I got to do today, and it actually makes me feel pretty good, because now it's like, ugh. But I was walking around, my voice is like, in hell, it's so low, and I was walking around with like facial hair in my guy's clothes, and still getting misgendered. Why? This. This general area right here. And I know that as soon as I get top surgery, I will go from not passing to passing. As problematic as passing is, because you don't have to pass to be valid, and I get that, but like, I'm sick of being misgendered constantly. There are some people that can deal with that, but I just can't. Like, and I think that's really the only reason why, like, my family still has slip-ups and stuff, because my mom did it the other day, and I think it's just because, her eyes went to there for a second, and were like, oh, yeah, you're still what you were born as. Ugh. And it's just annoying and not okay. But this is the main cause of my anxiety, and I need to get it dealt with as soon as I can. Because I swear to God, if I had the money, I'd be out seeing some kind of fancy-ass doctor and have getting that done with a long time ago. Ugh. Alright. And then, having that anxiety and that depression, all based off this dysphoria, and, like, I don't have a lot of bottom dysphoria. I mean, I would like to have, like, a fully functioning cis-peen, but not be cis, because I'm still in a, like, weird limbo state of woo in my life, so, yeah. Like, I'd be cool with having, like, top surgery and having the scars there, because I'm got too big a chest to have Perry. Are you insane? But I'm cool having the scars and all that, and I want that. I do. That's something I would want to be proud of. And I would like to have a dick, but I don't want to have fallow, because that's a scar that would just kind of bug me, because it's so big and so weird looking to have, like, a big patch of skin just missing off of you. I don't think I'd enjoy that very much, but I would like to have that. Do you feel me? Are you getting it? The lighting outside is changing. I film in front of my window, so if you're wondering why the light's changing, it's because there's clouds, and occasionally people walk by, so. And if there's noise, I'm sorry, that would be my neighbors upstairs who are raising baby elephants, and those baby elephants wear hide heels. Hide heels. Or fish. They wear heels, and it's just constant. I swear to God, they have like 86 kids in one apartment. So, yeah. But because of all of this, and all of the self-hatred I have, and it's based off of this, I look in the mirror and I just cry, and I'm like, hey, our town is called Lethbridge. There is a big-ass bridge. I could just, climb up and whee! I don't want to do that, though. I could. And a lot of days I am just like, I could so do that, and I kind of want to. But it's also, I don't, because I want to see myself without this chest. And with a new name, and, I want to see myself, like, 5, 10, whatever, blah, years on T, and see all the changes I've gone through. And I want to see myself like that. And really be that. Be who I should be. and to have my name changed and my gender marker changed and all that stuff, so that the inevitable day that I do die, I die as me and not as some other person that doesn't exist anymore. That never really existed in the first place. Because I know that if I got hit by a bus tomorrow, they would probably put birth name on the frickin' headstone. And all of these distant relations would show up that I don't really give a crap about. You know, there's a few people that would show up, like my sisters, and I'd be happy if they would show up to my funeral, obviously, but like aunts and uncles and really old family members and people like that would not see me as me. They would still see me as her, which is not okay, and that's not what I want. If I die, I want to die as me. And that's not to say as, you know, as soon as I get top surgery or whatever, I'm going to go and throw myself off the bridge. That's not going to happen, because then I feel like I'll actually be happy and want to live and not have those kinds of feelings anymore. And even having that feeling, I'm just like, oh, well, I could start self-harm again. And it's also just like, okay, no, because that's bad. And I already have enough scars from that. Most of them have faded, thank God. But, like, no. No. I am really depressing. Let's move on to something less depressing. Okay, here's something that I'm hopefully going to be doing this fall. I'm going to college! I hope, if I can frickin' swing it, I'm gonna try and get into the local college here and take some, like, liberal arts, general studies stuff, like English and psychology and cultural studies, which is, like, gender and sexuality and that kind of cool stuff, which, you know, would be perfect for a very queer person here. And there's also a class that I want to take. It's a 40-hour non-credit course, and it certifies you to teach English as a foreign language in a different country. And because I am studying Korean on my own, and, okay, the college also offers chances for students to study abroad in South Korea. So I could go there, keep learning that language more, because it would be easier to learn it in the environment, and then be able to teach English as well. So I could go there, learn, and teach, and when I teach, I can make a little extra money, so that days where I'm not, like, in class there, I could go and see other bits of the country, like Busan, because I really want to see Busan. Because, like, just... And that's something I really hope that I could do, and I still need to go and talk to advisors, and all the financial stuff is right now a problem. And, like, my laptop is dead. It's like, it's so dying. It does this thing where it just cuts off the internet, and, like, our internet's fine. My roommate's laptop works, all the cell phones work. It's just my laptop. It'll just be like, no, sorry, you don't have internet. And I've tried everything. The only thing I can do to get it back is restart my computer. Or it does this thing where it's perfectly fine, and then it will just freeze and start screaming at me, just like, meh, until I have to go and manually power it down, wait like 5 minutes, and then turn it back on, and then it's fine. It's really fucking annoying. It's, like, really, really fucking annoying. So, yeah. So I need a new computer to go to school. But other than that, that's kind of where my life is at right now. So, there's good things, there's bad things, and I'm back. I am going to try and get back on track making a few YouTube videos, and I'm going to make at least one more today, and it's going to be weird but kind of fun, and I'm kind of excited, and I'm also not. So, I know that is, like, the worst explanation ever for anything, but you're gonna have to bear with me, and, yeah. So, this should be up, well, it'll be up whenever the hell you're watching it, and then I'll try and film a couple more things today. At least one. I'm gonna film at least one more thing today, and then I don't know. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah, thanks for dicking around with me, and again, sorry. I'm not dead, though. I'm not dead. Not dead. Not dead! I am very much alive. Cut me, I will bleed. Also, my hair, like this color, I don't know. It faded so fast. It's just like this mint, awesome, whatever now, and I really like it. But I need to be shaved again. The sides are just like poof, and then I sleep, and it's like right here is just flat, and then the rest of it's poofy, and I'm just like, but why? So, I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, blah, 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 all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.